think we're alive. Is it a problem with the... Do I need to like change this? Or okay, I would like to just make this slightly quieter. Must be something about this title screen that's fucking it up. Okay, well, let's hop into it. Oh. Constriction, a murderous way out. So, for those of you who did not play the first Golden Idol, or you didn't watch the first Golden Idol game or play with us, basically there is this Golden Idol that was stolen from an island that has the ability to take the properties of something and then put it on something else. So it can like suck all the heat out of something and then make it cold, and then it can plant that heat somewhere else. So you can like suck the heat out of a fire and put it out, and then you can put that heat into something else and set it on fire. Or you could like take the age of something and make it younger or older, but depending on what you do with it. So there was this guy who figured out how it worked, and he used it to like de-age himself, and then almost managed to take over the country. But he ended up dying in like a freak accident. To I think like his nephew-in-law or something. It's very silly way to die. But oh, the ads are running. Shit. Damn it. I was hoping it wouldn't do that since OBS came back pretty quickly. Fuck. Okay. Well. I guess I'll keep going because I don't want to just stop in the middle of... Alright. Alright, we'll keep going. In this game, you will solve scenarios involving murder and other strange events. You will do this by dragging words into the correct... Oh, hang on. Do this by dragging words into the correct slots within sentences. Solve the sample puzzle. Police need to gather evidence to prove that the death had been a murder. Yeah. Oh, that's a different sound from the first game. Oh, there's a... I think I tried playing this... There's a demo for this, I think, if I remember correctly. Solve a scenario, you must first explore the location by clicking on all the hotspots and gathering all the words. Okay. Prom apple! Prom! It's a chewed cloth strap. Help! Okay, Alexander Jensen, Pacific War vet. Oriel Toussaint, professor of ancient Lemurian history. The Lemuria is where they stole the Golden Idol from. Nathan Turner, accountant, repeat murderer. Ivy Hayes, beauty salon manager. Got it. Does feel like it's lagging a little bit. Cigarettes, key, morgue braca. Okay, got it. Rubber bottom. Straight jacket with the words redwood on it. Next, click on the following elements in the bottom bar to open them. Word, names, events, and bottom bar elements. Okay. The encoding is kind of shitting the bed a little bit. I don't know how to make it better. Wonder Rise of the Golden Idol graphic settings. Like, why is this suffering so much? Okay, let's see if we can crank down some other things and make it a little less stressed out. We'll see if that helps. Organize the words in the inventory however you like. Try moving them around. Hide and show all the elements you have by pressing the I button. And you're on your own to solve the mystery. Alright. Okay, it seems like his name was what? Morg Braka? And judging by this, we are in room 205? Mason Turner? Two or fewer incorrect. Shit, I got his name wrong. Morg Braka. Is that the name of the, must be the name of the prison, then. What else could this name be? One, hang on, wait, no. There are odds on the left. 201, 203. So this is 202. Oreo Toussaint. Toussaint is killing him. There we go. And he is the professor of Lemurian history, right? Okay, so the professor... Oreo Toussaint killed Morg Braka with a strap, a straitjacket in the... What do we think? Is this the Sweet Pines Special Care Unit? Sweet Pines Asylum? Two or fewer incorrect. Prison? Not a prison, it is an asylum. I must have the name wrong. It's probably Redwood then. Redwood. There we go. Perfect. Oreo Toussaint, professor of ancient Lemurian history, chewed through a straitjacket strap and suddenly strangled Nurse Morg Braka in cell 202. There's Lazarus Hearst, the guy from the first game, leader of the Puritanical Order Party, which governed Albion from 1792 to 1795. Some claim he used a mystical golden idol to seize power. Nowadays, though, this is known to be a myth. It's not a myth. But you go on thinking that. What is this? Oh, this is just the... Okay. A little confusing. Congratulations on finishing your first case. Welcome to Chapter 1, The Curse, in which a strange threat looms over New Wells. Is it the Golden Idol? Is that the threat? Yo, Third Mango! Thanks for the follow. How you doing? How's it going? What is happening here? What is this? Okay, academic impact. The death of a brilliant mind. Don't crash my computer. Don't do it. Oh, what the? They hit him? I think they might have hit him. Car's engine is still running. Oh, is he dead, Cyril? Dear Deborah, I'm saddened to hear that Brandon's exam results have been rather poor. It seems your son is second after his father. I warned you about marrying in the family. Mother. Mommy. Wedding ring. I don't know. What should we do? He's got a wedding ring. He's got the car key. And his name is Bagman. Cyril Bagman. West Bridge, property of Sir Isaac. Arrange for a taxi to be here at 6 p.m. I have a meeting at 45C Stockyard Street. IN. I give love to anyone playing such a banger of game. Have an incredible time with the deductions. Thank you, thank you. I honestly, the first game, Case of the Golden Idol, one of my favorites. So I'm hoping that this lives up to the first game. I have heard a couple people say it's not quite as good, so we'll see how it goes. Cigarettes, gotcha. Okay. Oh, there's a boat. Did he slip? Oh, he slipped. Stairs are covered with ice and snow. I mean, the Lazarus reveal in the first one is such an incredible moment. Oh, for sure, yeah. No, that was such a good game. I played the DLC too, and it didn't really. I mean. It's cool to see like the backstory, but yeah, it certainly didn't hit quite the same. Okay, what are we looking at here? Red pen. Sir, which of these speech titles do you prefer for the graduation ceremony at Imperial University? The shortcomings of NOx algorithms. Don't want to criticize my own work in an inspirational speech. In the age of computers, math is a new frontier. Not great, but will do. Okay. The man is not breathing. Assuming you played Oberdin, there's an Oberdin inspired chapter in the DLC. Oh, okay. Actually, I haven't played Oberdin yet, partially because I tried playing it for like I think 10 minutes and I got pretty bad motion sickness. I have learned since then that there is a motion sickness mod to help with that, but I haven't gone back to it yet. Motion sickness nightmare. Yeah, no, which is really a shame because I know it's a lot of people's favorite puzzle game. But I unfortunately have been cursed with a weak stomach. So I am hoping that the mod is helpful. I really should look into getting that and seeing if it helps. Do you like these deduction games? It's so good. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I gotta try it. Have you tried Root Trees Are Dead? No. I think I watched one of my friends playing that a little bit. I didn't really. I tried not to pay too much attention. But that's like a. You're like sitting at a desk and you kind of look stuff up on a computer and like get newspaper clips and stuff, right? Yeah. I think I have seen that one. But I have not played it yet. I don't think I own it yet either. Brigantine Blue Blend cigarettes. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of names. All right. Yeah, I'll bump that up the list then. Interesting. It doesn't. These aren't any of the addresses that were on the note in the room, though. Okay, Oop. I'll be here lurking. It's nice to meet you and good to meet a fellow puzzler. Yeah, likewise. Thank you so much for the lurk. I will try not to, try not to get stuck too much here. I think we're okay. It is, it's nice that they're kind of easing me back into this style of puzzling, because it has been a while since I played the first one. Okay. So his name is Cyril. Her name is Deborah. And I think they're Bagman's, if the license is anything to go off of. And then his initials, I think, were IN, so Isaac Nowak. That's correct. All right, good, good. Cyril Bagman and Deborah Bagman discovered the body of Isaac Nowak, which was there because he... It looks like he slipped on the stairs. Not correct? Okay. Fell from the stairs? No, okay. Fell from the bridge? No. Something else is wrong. I've got the names right. I checked everything here. It really does look like he slipped here. It looks like he walked over here or something. Because there aren't any footsteps up here, right? Was he going for like another... No, his cigarettes are full though. I don't see any footsteps up there, so it doesn't look like he made it up there. And those aren't a brand you can buy from there anyway. No, so he was going up there, I think. Went for the cigarettes? No, that's not right either. Slipped on... I'm not sure what he could have slipped on if it wasn't... Collided with the stairs. Fell from... Wait, he fell from the bridge? I guess that explains the, why he didn't have any footsteps up there. That's interesting, though. I didn't... How did he fall from the bridge? There's a guardrail there. And it looks okay. That explains the yellow... I was wondering what that fabric was. Okay, alright. Interesting, I had that wrong. Okay, what's this? Thank you for your cooperation. We're happy to cover Brandon's tuition fees, provided our arrangement lasts. From your side, we expect complete confidentiality about our motivation for funding Brandon. Any breach of this confidentiality will result in a swift termination of funding the Rare Talent Fund. What exactly is Brandon's talent? Okay, a few months later, the famous scientist Isaac Nowak was discovered dead by the Bagman couple. A few days later... Whoa. A Rare Talent Fund? I'm assuming it's for... the Imperial... Nope, hang on. Someone offered to fund Brandon Bagman's tuition in exchange for a confidentiality about the fact that Brandon Bagman probably had been affected by the blank blank. I don't think I have the right words for that yet. Under construction. A brutal blue-collar departure. Whoa. Which has resulted in the death of foreman Joel Gregson, an upsetting accident indeed. This is Miranda Meadows from New Wells Regional TV. Back to you in the studio. Well, that's Miranda Meadows. Okay, best bill. Okay. What? These are some weird looking cranes. Safety rules. When operating grade 2 heavy machinery such as a demolisher, excavator, or cutter, check the machine's status lights. Report to the service team if you've seen any errors. There is an error here with the leg, looks like. Picture of a guy with fish. Beautiful. Oh, there's a dead man here. Foreman, fine. You and the boys can end your shift early to watch the pail game, but only if you finish dismantling the old sewage pipes in the construction pit first. These are the tasks for this coming Monday. Worders should start digging out the electrical cables. Totsky must finally demolish that red garage building. The man is not breathing. Not super surprised. He looks pretty dead. Shit, and we missed the pail game as well, Ted. It was all for nothing. Yeah, shit happens, Monty. Shit happens. Oh, okay, so here's Monty, and there's Ted. Look, my vehicle's been out of order since yesterday. I requested the repair team. You can check with head office. Whoever this guy is. So you're saying the vehicle's not been working since July 10th? Let me note this down, Mr. Jenkins. It's Mr. Jenkins. This is Inspector Roy Sampson. Case notes from 1977. Okay, alright, so we have some names. What are we looking at here? Hey, Roy, come here. Quick, we got another corpse. It's fresh, but there's something wrong with it. Ian Worth. There's something wrong with it. What's wrong with it? Oh, those are some eyes. Luke Brown. A+ blood. There's his dog tag. Here is Luke Brown. There's easy work at the old docks. Ask the locals for Hunter Wolf. Benny Crystal. Dog tag. He is not breathing either. Okay. So we have all of the information. Let's see if we can figure out how to organize it properly. Vehicles. Huh. Not sure. Okay, I mean, I can at least name these. So here's your cutter, your excavator, and your demolisher, right? Is there any clues in here as to what... Do we think this guy had a picture of himself fishing? Because that's kind of what it looks like. We'll try that for now. Alright. It's unlikely that the... Well, I'm not sure. How did... I'm unclear on how that pipe got on top of him. Because it looks like they were pulling it out. Look at these guys. Let's not look at that for now. Okay, so this is the body of Luke Brown. Resulted in the death of... Who is this dead guy? Who are you? He's the foreman. He must be the foreman. Werder and Totsky. So I had to figure out which one of these guys is Totsky, because he would have been in the Demolisher, probably. My vehicle has been out of order since yesterday. Okay, so he must have been in there. Okay, which puts him in there. Okay. Alright. Okay. So he wasn't even in a machine. That makes sense. Let's read that note again. Werder was probably in the excavator. That's probably Werder there. I kind of wish it was still organized neatly, because having everything kind of splayed out like this is a little confusing. So Werder should start digging, and he was in the excavator. So that's Werder. That's Werder. Ted Werder. Totsky is in the Demolisher, so this is Totsky. Right? This guy's name is Jenkins. He's the foreman, right? So Joel Gregson. His name is Joel Gregson. And I've only got one name left that isn't in here. Luke Brown, Roy Sampson. And the medals, Bill Werder. I don't really want to guess. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Hey, Roy. Come here quick. Bill? He must be Bill then. There we go. Alright. Got our names, we've got our vehicles. Joel Gregson is the dead guy, right? So what happened here? That is it looks like there's an accident. There was an accident and they found a dead body while they were investigating the accident. It's a much easier game to watch. Yeah, I believe it. This is much chiller than Jet Set Radio. This is a sequel to one of my favorite puzzle games. Case of the Golden Idol. This is Rise of the Golden Idol. We're kind of just figuring out. So these games are kind of like, there's at least 1 or 2 dead people in every scene, and you get like a really detailed snapshot of everything that's happening around the area. And with that, you have to figure out, it gives you generally, you have a bunch of words that are relevant, and then you have to figure out the names of everyone. That's usually a task. You have to figure out what happened exactly. And then this one, you have to figure out who was driving which vehicle. I've been watching for the past few minutes. Okay, all right. So you kind of get the general idea then. I am just trying to figure out. So one of these guys used their machine improperly and accidentally squished the foreman with this pipe. I'm just having trouble figuring out which one it was. I don't think this vehicle was in use, because he says he hasn't been using it since, what, the 10th? And it's... what's the date? It's coming Monday the 14th. So this is the 14th, right? And he says, oh, it's been out of order since yesterday. That one's broken. The blade would have made a sharp cut. Right. That is not a smooth cut by any means. It's very jagged. It kind of seems like it was the excavator. I'm just not. I'm still not clear on how it landed on him exactly. But okay. So the guy that was in the excavator was Ted Werder. So we'll say Ted Werder used the excavator on the sewage pipe. What's the deal with the guy in the tube? Oh yeah. So while they were investigating the scene of the accident, this detective's found the body in here. Hey Roy, come here quick, we got another corpse. It's fresh, but there's something wrong with it. And it's got like weird red cross eyes, which I have not seen before, so unclear on what's going on here. Oh, incorrect. Used the So incorrect means at least 3 of the words are wrong. Because it'll tell me if 2 or less of the words are wrong. Okay, guys that usually use the machines doesn't mean that they're the ones who use it. It's true. It's not necessarily that the ones who usually use the machines are the ones that are using them today. But I think this diagram indicates that these people use them in this instance. Instance. Okay, fair. Yeah. Okay, so let me think here. So my question is, why would he have been using the excavator on the pipe? That's not. Gummies will take everything I say with a grain of salt. Oh, that's fine. I mean, I am also using my own brain. He's the guy that's freaking out, so I wonder if maybe he's the one that caused this. He was in the Demolisher. So we'll say Monty Totsky used the Demolisher on the sewage pipe. Got it. Okay. Foreman Joel needed to remove a sewage pipe, but the cutter vehicle was out of order. Not wanting to miss a pail game, he asked Monty to use the Demolisher instead. This led to Joel being crushed by the pipe. Oh, that's a stupid-ass way to use it. No wonder he fucking died. Look at that! He's standing right behind the thing. Police arrived and during their investigation found another fresh body inside the sewage pipe. No fucking wonder he died. That was stupid. These guys are idiots. Look at that. He's standing right behind the, like, if the wrecking ball falls off of the winch, or, like, what was he expecting to happen here? There's almost no way he could have survived that. Jeez. You have seen his body. It'd be a shame if it got out that the man who was an inspiration to the world was just another junkie, like one of those homeless deadbeats. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. But there are those who might. I suggest you talk to the commissioner. Okay. During a construction yard accident, the body of, what was his name, Luke Brown? Who's that guy? Great question. Wait, which guy? The guy in here? Don't know yet. Found in a sewage pipe, afflicted by a strange condition that the police named. They don't have. There is no name for it yet. Elder noted. I think that was his name, right? Oh. Luke Brown. They're not gonna make me go back in here and look, are they? I'm pretty sure his name was Luke Brown. Brandon Bagman is the crazy name? Oh, it sure is. But one of the main guys from the first game was named Lazarus Hurst. So, you know, we got some pretty strange names going on here. Luke Brown's right. Excellent. I seem to be stuck. What is happening here? Can't see anything. Telling me I'm clicking on things, but I can't see anything. Okay, we might. What on earth is coming up with these names? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna relaunch the game. I think it's a little stuck. Try that again. I wonder. Let me try running it in compatibility mode. It is having a few. It crashed my stream earlier. It's having a few problems. Can I go get a drink then? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That looks good. Okay, compatibility mode seems to be running a little bit better. Slightly better. Yeah, Luke Brown. Okay, we were right. Just gonna make the screen a little bigger for myself. Okay, let's see what's going on with this guy. Newsflash, the sudden announcement of a sinister cult. Ew. My goodness. Oh, there's a few windows we can look in as well. Alright, that's the same detective from the construction site. Right. Apparently, 9th District needs help, so I've been promoted to homicide lead there. Besides, if this is some drug cult thing, it's definitely outside of my wheelhouse. Roy, get to Sebastian's office immediately and bring these case files of yours. Possum 13, Beetle 4, Cougar 9. Jadlers, thanks so much for the follow. Hello. How's it going? How you doing? Who is this guy? What the hell, Roy? I thought you called this conference. What is old Seb blathering about up there on the podium? Are you off the case? What's a bloody demonic drug cult expert? Never heard of it. What did I miss? Yeah, you have missed nothing. I just clicked on this scene. Okay, I already know these guys' names. This is Roy Sampson and Ian Worth, and like, apparently the guy talking here is Sebastian. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Is the family going to press charges against the municipality? I'm thankful for our police force. It's one of those few corruption-free institutions we have. As the commissioner said, the death was a tragic accident. Why do the police call the cause of all these homeless deaths the Red Curse? Is there really a demon-worshipping cult? It's just shorthand. We strongly believe the deaths are linked to a demon-worshipping drug cult, and we plan to involve experts from out of state. Are you considering any explanations other than a connection to drugs, for instance, in a deliberate assassination through telepathy? We deal with real crime, sir, not fantasy. Next question, please. Telepathy? Who the fuck is asking about telepathy? I beg your pardon? Oop. Those are the two topics we wanted to cover today. I can offer you 5 minutes for a couple of questions now. Press conference at 1 on December 7th. They expect updates on the high-profile case and the string of bum deaths. Okay. Seb. That's good old Sebby. Are these the Bagmans? Nope, they are not. I appreciate you joining me, Jack. It's nice to see a familiar face. These vultures are after father's reputation. I convinced the police to release his body today so we can start preparing for the funeral. Unfortunately, it will have to be a closed casket ceremony. The fall is disfigured his face. The rest of the executive team, I appreciate the offers to take time off to mourn, but we must prove that the International Knowledge Foundation can function without its creator. Therefore, I would like to continue leading it. All Foundation projects listed below should proceed uninterrupted. Third World Light, Wisdom Interconnected Rare Talent Fund. Aha! So the International Knowledge Foundation is the ones behind the Rare Talent Fund. I know we haven't been close lately, but I had to come and support my cousin. Don't worry about the closed casket thing. Your father was the greatest scientist of the modern age, and I assure you his legacy will live on. Okay, let's take a look inside these windows. Oh, that's a lot of dead guys. All right. Autopsy cause. Hemorrhage from bullet wounds. Murder? Unknown. Connected to Cougar 9. Blunt trauma to the back of the head. Asphyxiation with a rope. Suicide? Yeah, it's a lot of dead guys. It's usually not this graphic. Gecko 71. Tiger 98. Monkey 34. Beetle 4. Why are they naming them like this? Odd. Okay. I think we can back out of here. And what the hell? Is that a turkey? Is that from the first game? I feel like I remember that being from the first game. Allied States of Hesperia flag. Whoa. Got his eyes out. What the hell is this? It's a picture of Blank from the case of Blank. His body lies on table Blank. His death is linked to the Blank. Beautiful. Why are his eyes cut out? Because they've got the red cross on them? Okay, case name Cougar 9. Red Curse case is open July 11th. Led by Roy Sampson. First victim Luke Brown. That's the guy who we found in the sewage pipe. Potential witnesses, suspects, Benny Crystal, friend, Hunter Crystal, work, Red Curse. That is a lot of words that they've just given me. Case name, Possum 13, small canal case, led by Roy Sampson. Deceased allied, a homeless individual, alias Dirty William, found in a container at the Old Docks Stockyard Street. Cause of death unknown, clearly connected to Cougar 9. Case closed. Led by Roy Sampson. Deceased Isaac Nowak. That's the guy we saw in the first box. Living relatives Elizabeth Nowak, Adam Nowak, and Jack Nowak. Ah, I see. These are the Nowaks. This must be Elizabeth. And then they're cousins, right? So that's Jack. Oh, I knew that already. She called him Jack. I just need Sebastian's last name. It's probably here. Welcome to the Wisdom Interconnected Network. Please input query. Computer, let me in. Command not recognized. Please input query. Okay. Dear Mr. Walsh, congratulations on becoming Wisdom Interconnected's newest board member. Our next board meeting is in June, after which you will receive biannual remuneration. Please accept the latest DAC 2 computing machine as a token of our appreciation. His name Walsh? Okay, got it. So this is Sebastian's office. This is the police precinct that we're at right now. Got it. Got it. Okay, so we have some other things we need to fill out. His name is Sebastian Walsh. So Sebastian Walsh claimed case blank. What did he say? So I have to look. Tragic accident. So she said her dad's death was an accident, which it did look like it was an accident, although it's not clear how he fell off the bridge, but yeah, I need to figure out. Blunt trauma to the back of the head's probably her dad. Gecko 71. Gecko 71 was a tragic accident, right? And then the case, a strong drug connection. No, which one he's talking about though? Cougar 9, I guess? 2 or fewer incorrect. He's talking about possum? No, he's not talking about possum. Beetle? We just guess? Nope, it's none of those. Which one is that? What other words could we use here? He claims 71 was a tragic accident. And one of the other ones is, I'm assuming Cougar 9 has to go in here, but it has a strong deliberate connection. Drug case. What the hell? Drug homicide. I feel like it's drug connection, but okay. No, it's definitely tragic accident. One of these words is wrong. Just one of these words is wrong. I just don't know which one. Forward connection, deliberate connection, murder connection. Homicide connection? Murder? I don't know. Can't choose demon. String of bum deaths. Homicide lead. Doesn't seem like I've got the case wrong. I don't know. Demonic drug cult expert. I'm not quite sure what I've got wrong here. Maybe I should look at these cases again. Eyes. Maybe I'll try one of these other things here. Okay, so this is case number possum 13. Cut out the eyes. He hasn't put it back in the case yet. What table is he on? Table B, I think. That's table D, right? It's table A, C, and then B. A, B, C, D. Death is linked to the red curse. Now, who the hell is this guy? I think we've taken everything we needed out of here. Dirty William. No, I do not have that right. Yeah. Oh boy. Ah. Well, I'll try and fill this out with what I know first. Tragic accident. Isaac Nowak. Who's it? Nowak. What a conference. Somebody offered somebody a board position and a computer. Oh, as a result, they said it was a tragic accident. Oh, wait a minute. So it wasn't an accident? Shit. Dirty William has been a victim of the red curse. Somebody offered him something. I think it's her. I think she did it. I think she's the one that offered him the position. 2 or fewer are incorrect. Okay. And I'm assuming it's because I have this incorrect that I'm missing something. Am I wrong? Why is this blacked out? What is this? I wonder. 2 or fewer incorrect. This is a picture of Isaac Nowak. He is the victim of the red curse too. Damn it! Okay. Now it's becoming clear. He's on table C, right? Wait. No? Did I realize something wrong? Is he Beetle 4? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Wait, what? So that's Isaac Novak. Case Beetle 4. So C's just a red herring then, I guess? So they don't know what killed him. They just know it's connected to the red, Okay, alright. I see. Beetle 4. There we go. Okay. Alright. It's all coming together. I just had the case name wrong. Okay, so I wonder if... There we go. So they were going to announce that he had been a victim of the red curse, but she offered him a board position and a computer to claim it was an accident. So he changed his story. The day the conference was announced, Elizabeth Nowak visited Police Commissioner Sebastian Walsh and offered him a lucrative board position with one of the foundations she led. In exchange, she wanted him to hide facts about her father's death. Sebastian accepted the proposal. He swiftly promoted Leroy Sampson to another position and took over the conference announcements. Understood. Very interesting. Summary of evidence. Roy Sampson. Beetle 4 has the same affliction as Cougar 9. Strong. Beetle 4 and Cougar 9 have the same cause of death. Weak. Foreign substance presence. 0 in either. Cougar 9 notes. Benny's Place. Drug pushing office. 3 warehouses in the old docks. Farp warehouse. No warrant. Wouldn't let us in. Old warehouse. Decommissioned in 1950. Homeless congregate there. Steelside warehouse completely empty, evidence of recent cleaning. Benny Crystal claims he hardly knew Luke Brown and they were not friendly. Advised contacting Hunter Wolf, who has a workshop in the Steelside warehouse and offers odd jobs to people like Luke. Unable to find Hunter Wolf anywhere. Okay, I think we have all the information we need here. Okay. A few days later. I'm assuming this is Elizabeth Nowak, offered to fund his tuition in exchange for being afflicted by the red curse. Sure. Hours before the conference, Sebastian Walsh offered a similar deal and took it. However, the laboratory investigation found weak evidence. 0 evidence? Weak evidence. What kind of evidence? Some kind of evidence. That either something had been a... Either red had been a... drug user. No evidence. Okay, after being contacted by someone, blah, 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 I was worried that I think everyone had been a drug user. Isaac Nowak had been a drug user. Elizabeth Nowak. 2 or fewer incorrect. Oh, fuck. Okay, what did I get wrong? Okay, during the construction yard accident, body of Luke Brown was found in a sewage pipe flanked by a strange tradition named Red Curse. 3 months later, Isaac Nowak was discovered dead by the Bagmans. After being contacted by someone, Elizabeth Nowak worried that everyone would think Isaac Nowak had been a drug user. A few days later, Elizabeth Nowak offered to fund Brandon Bagman's tuition in exchange for confidentiality about the fact that Brandon Bagman had been affected by the Red Curse. Hours before the conference, Sebastian Walsh was offered a similar deal and took it. However, the laboratory investigation found 0 evidence that either Red Curse victim had been a drug user. That all sounds right. I'm not quite... What am I getting wrong here? It has to be one of the names. I'm mistaken about somebody doing something. She runs the Rare Talent Fund. Who sent that? Nope, that's just wrong. It's also wrong. So I'm right about Elizabeth. Oh, wait, no. There we go. Brandon Bagman wasn't affected by the Red Curse. Why would he have been? Yeah, shortly before his death, Isaac Nowak went to meet someone at the, I think it was the Imperial University. Sebastian Walsh. Of the investigation into his death. Someone connected to the something. What is that logo? It said fox with a bow and arrow. Did I see that in here? "45C Stockyard Street." Oh, the ads are running. Okay, I will be right back.
Possibilities of today and measures up to the possibilities of tomorrow. All men are created equal. They're endowed with an alienable right. Governments are instituted among men to secure these rights, and governments derive their just powers from the consent of the governed.
Alright. Literally, I just have to figure out what's going on here. Okay, let's see. Shortly before his death, I think it was at the manor where he went. He had the key and everything. 8 days later, someone connected to the Imperial University. Oh, that's not right. Police station? No. Steelside Warehouse. Nope, that's not right. There we go. There's something going on at that warehouse. Yeah, I can take this gilded brass trinket for a scrap matter. You can have 3 sous for it and call yourself lucky. They found the golden idol. And then it sat there for forever. Oh, that's the, what's his face? I don't fucking remember his name. But he sold the idol. And then someone took it. Sat there for fucking, what, 100 years? 200 years? Jeez. I wonder what it's doing to these people. It's definitely doing something to these people. Several years earlier, Chapter 2, The Pursuit, in which a lost power is sought. Corkboard. I have a corkboard. Garden Retreat. Zen Center Rendezvous. Oh dear. This is Zen Center. HF. Okay. It's on the radio. You're listening to the Psychedelic Hour on Rock FM this fine Friday evening. That was Bad Rug with their short-lived hit, She Pulled Back From My Kiss. Ooh, tough break there, buddies. The song enjoyed some success earlier this year, but quickly fell right down the charts. Oof. Okay. True, he always was a thief, but it did have to go that way before the new dawn night must fall, I suppose. The woman is crying. Credit card. OPIG Incorporated. What is this? Passport? Why is there a passport burning? Whoa. Okay. Delay the other 2 till September. Done. Hey, it's me, your trusty colleague. Sorry I've been off radar. I've been keeping my head down at the Dragonfly Inn. I'll swing by on Friday with a new pointy-eared friend. Remember, I'm gonna need Plan B rates for this one, not like the other 7. Now that we're parting ways, I'll also need that passport we discussed. Your favorite ex-husband, you'll be pleased to know I'm finally getting sober. I'd like to make amends with you. I decided to return that Lankan artifact I took on the divorce. All I ask is just for your forgiveness. Ex-husband. Chief Auditor from OPIG's Finance Department. I'm going to your foundation's recent payments history, and frankly, you seem to be robbing us blind. Unless you can explain yourself, you can expect a visit from me on Friday when I have to I'll have to confiscate your credit card and any assets you bought with it. Wow, you had a lot of people coming today. Oh, here's the moon cycle. My goodness. What is this shit? A spray can? What is that? What is it spraying? The safe? Oh no. Okay. That gem looks familiar. What is that thing? Is that a monkey? Strange artifact and a strange artifact. Strange artifacts. Towel. $10,000. Centric Historians Harmony Foundation receives millions for undisclosed project. Okay, interesting. Why is this locked? Did I miss clicking on something? Okay, the events that took place at the Harmony Foundation is what this place is called. August. What's the date? It's a Friday, right? What moon is crescenty? Which means it's the 17th. Got it. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Your favorite ex-husband. Okay, ex-husband visited historian. Is that what she is? To return an artifact for forgiveness. During the meeting, ex-husband suddenly tried to kiss historian in response. Historian. Is that spray bottle in use? Something happened. Used spray can. Sprayed ex-husband with hairspray. And then something to something. Not super clear on what happened here. What is that? That definitely is broken now. So why is that wet? Credit card hasn't been taken, so clearly the bank has not come yet. So that wasn't the bank, right? I wonder if it's the colleague, not the ex-husband. The only thing is she doesn't have... I wonder if he was trying to rob her. I think it may have been colleague. That's why there's a burning passport. Colleague visited a historian to exchange an artifact for money, right? During the meeting, colleague suddenly tried to rob historian. In response, historian sprayed colleague with hairspray and then Opened into something. Opened a... I don't know what she opened. Maybe she didn't open. And fell. And... Passport is burning. I feel like there's no other information I can glean from here other than what is going on with that shovel. It's that green shit. Is that pepper spray? Pepper spray, and then pulled a rug? Is that what happened there? Yeah, she pulled the rug. As a result, colleague fell and hit a rock? Is that what happened? Yeah, he hit a rock. Oh, damn it. I screwed up one of these words. But I am basically on the right track. For a passport? It was exchanging the artifact for money, right? Right. I have historian, right? Suddenly tried to... Was he trying to rob her? He might have been trying to kiss her. Nope, he was trying to rob her. Sprayed him with... I think it may have been... Yeah, it was hairspray. It wasn't pepper spray. I was right the first time. Okay. Soren's colleague brought her a strange statue, but then began transferring other artifacts from her safe into a suitcase. In her attempt to stop this, a historian killed her colleague. To cover up what she'd done, she buried the body and burned the fake passport she had provided for him. I frickin' knew it. There's Lazarus Hearst. Lazarus Hearst was the leader of the Puritanical Order Party, which governed Albion from 1792 to 1795. Some claim he used a mystical artifact, the Golden Idol, to seize power. Nowadays, though, this is known to be a myth, even though it wasn't. Golden Idol is a fictional artifact said to have derived from ancient Lemuria. Believers make contradictory claims about the idol's supposed function. One popular theory is that it granted eternal life. However, modern historians agree that the idol never existed, and scientists have shown that such functionality is impossible. It's crazy how they can just say all that and be completely wrong. Wait, what? Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't really want to stop here, but I should probably stop before it gets too late and I get sucked in. So we will continue this on Thursday. I am actually very excited to continue playing this. I've been looking forward to playing this for a while, and I'm glad we had the opportunity. Even though I thought Jet Set Radio was gonna last longer. Let's see, who shall we raid? Is Elena, does she have her raids open? She does. Elena has her raids open. Well, actually, hang on. Elena is in the middle of a fundraiser right now, which is why I was thinking about raiding her. But I have an Australian friend that it's not usually on at this time that is streaming. I think she's still doing she's been streaming for a while. I wonder how much longer she's planning on going. I think she's working on the Hobbit musical or the Lord of the Rings musical. Is there a Lord of the Rings musical in Australia right now? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, let's go raid Chook. Go say hi to her. 'Cause I don't usually get to raid her. She's not usually on it this time. She's usually on when it's morning over here. Whew. Alrighty, friends. I am very excited to keep playing this game. We will be back on Thursday, and we will figure out what is going on with this historian, who I suspect has figured out the actual function of the Golden Idol. Onyx, hello. Thanks for being here. But yeah, I will see you all on Thursday. I appreciate you all hanging out, and yeah. Have a good night. Bye.